Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. Guys, I am so sorry that I am not here today, the last day of class before the Regents. It's like this whole passport debacle, but I am sorry. And I'm just gonna go over some last minute tips for you guys. Wellness tips. 1, get a good night's rest. You want at least 8 hours. Rare bladder hack, hydrate the night before so you're not thirsty in the morning, then you won't have to go to the bathroom a million billion times during the test and lose time. This one's huge. Have a healthy filling meal. What? And remember that you will be in the test until noon and you cannot have snacks, so please eat breakfast. Don't try to cram the night before. We've already been practicing for this exam. You really can't cram for it anyways. You'll just end up stressing yourself out. As long as you know what is required on each of the essays, that's all you really can do. Show up on time. Get to school by 8:40. If you're someone who always finds themselves running late because the train is late, make sure you leave a few minutes early. Please. Also, make sure you know what room you're supposed to be in. The assignments are up, by the boys' bathroom. Everyone's in a different room, so you have to figure that out for yourself. Look as soon as class is over if you don't already know. Multiple choice tips. Read the entire text carefully. Then read the question, determine what the question is asking you about, and determine where in the text you need to look. In other words, if the question asks about lines 1 through 5 or stanza 2, go back and look at those parts. Look back at the specific section of the text and look for the specific thing the question is asking about. Try to answer the question before looking at the options. Then look at the options and physically cross out the ones that are not correct to narrow down your choices. Process of elimination really helps, guys. Cross out ones you know are wrong. Do not leave any blanks. Make sure you fill in all 24 multiple choice questions. Even if you're making a guess, it's better than a blank. Argumentative essay tips. Read all 4 texts carefully with the topic in mind. Annotate as you read. Remember, use plus and minus to mark out where the evidence is. Once you have read and annotated all 4 texts, choose a position. This is the thesis of your essay. Basically say what side you're arguing. Come up with 2 claims or reasons for your position. Come up with 1 opposing claim or a reason someone who disagrees with your position would give for their position. And remember, you must explain why the opposing claim is wrong. Just to be clear, and feel free to take notes on this if you think it'll help you remember, you need to state what side you're arguing. You need to come up with 2 reasons as to why you're arguing that side. You need to say why someone might believe the other side, and then say why they are wrong. You must cite 3 of the 4 articles. Otherwise, the highest score that you can get on this argumentative essay is a 3 out of 6. Remember that you must explain how your evidence helps your claim, your reason. Remember, you must explain how your evidence helps your claim. This is where you will get the most credit in the essay. Explain that evidence, girl. Central idea essay tips. Okay, remember that this essay is worth the least number of points on the test. Do it last so you do not run out of time on the other sections. Read the text carefully while asking yourself 2 main questions. What literary elements or devices stick out to me the most in this reading? And what is the central idea of this text? Be thinking about those 2 things. Describe the central idea in the text. Remember that the central idea is the theme or main message of the text. It needs to be a full thought, not just a word or phrase. Love is not a central idea. Love requires sacrifice, that's a central idea, because that's a full thought. Determine which literary element or technique sticks out the most for you in the text. Make sure you can locate and discuss at least 3 examples. There really isn't a requirement on how much evidence you cite for this essay. 3 is great if you're out of time, 2 if you really are out of time, 1, but aim for 3 to get that 4 out of 4. One final tip for the central idea essay: imagery, descriptions that help you picture something in your mind. That is a good literary device to use for almost any story. Another good literary device to write about is characterization, which is the process of conveying information about characters in fiction. Anytime a character is described, you learn about them through actions or words, that's characterization, and that will be in pretty much any story. You guys are ready. I promise you. We've prepared a lot. Get a good night's sleep on Monday, and you will ace this exam.